Americans, and I want to read off this list. This is what Americans are focused on. 72% of Americans can't afford health insurance. 58% of Americans can't afford car insurance. 67% of Americans live paycheck to paycheck. 31% of Americans can't afford their back taxes.
Thank everybody that's subscribing my channel. I trigger a lot of black people. A lot of black people, they don't like what they see, especially if you're speaking about back in the day stuff, the discrimination, the racism. A lot of people, they don't like that, they dislike that. Black people, they don't like anyone to remind them the past, where they came from, the struggle, all of that. They don't like that. But it's okay. Not everybody likes everything. Not everybody likes what they see or what they hear. It's normal. It's normal. I don't reject that, but it's always good to try to understand history, to try to understand where you're coming from. Even if you're not gonna gain anything from me, that's okay. It's always good trying to do a research for yourself to try to understand what is happening at the world right now. History, it has a tendency of repeating itself. It will be so bland and it will be too late, and bang, it catch up to us. It happened already and it happening again, because you know why? We know certain things. I'm gonna react on this because two of these lady, Kelly and Marjorie Taylor, they advocate for Donald Trump. They were the biggest loud voice as well, just like Candace Owen and the rest of them. MAGA Trump cult. That's what they did. The world is in chaos because people are these. Marjorie Taylor, they will vote for anyone and they will speak badly about anyone just for them to get what they want, and it backfire on them. They vote for Donald Trump free time. The first time the man was chaos. The second time, likely he did not get in. Instigate insurrection in January 6, 2021. And plus, he pardoned all them criminal people, terrorists. Imagine that was black Negro. Woo, prison time forever. Can you see? But black people, they don't like people like me to speak about this because to them, it affects them. Some of them, they will curse me. They will say a lot of things. You'll see they live in some disgusting comment because they don't like what they hear. And some of them, they're saying, you're ignorant to understand history. You don't explain things properly. That's okay. If you can explain it properly, make your own damn channel and start explaining it. But I'll speak the way I see it fit. You don't like it? That's your problem. That's why we came here. Let's go.
I think that just like our media has been nothing but propaganda for as long as you and I can remember, I think social media has turned into the same thing. What I do know is most Americans, and it's being proved in polling that's coming out, most Americans are completely against this war because, like you said, the president has made no case for it. We live our ordinary lives and we don't feel threatened by Iran. We don't walk around thinking that in any moment an Iranian ballistic missile is going to land on our head. We don't. Here's what...
She's not wrong. Can you see? She's bringing us some common sense right there. She's breaking down something intelligent, something logical. But this woman went in a way just to vote for the best president ever, Donald Trump. This woman, now look at her. She's fired up because of what? Donald Trump now is in war with Iran. The people of Iran regime or Iran government, they were no threat to the American. And I don't know where they get that. You know, this is what America they do. But you went to vote for somebody that is insane, somebody that is close to the devil. Oh, come on, man. Nah, man. People were just dumb.
Americans, and I want to read off this list. This is what Americans are focused on. 72% of Americans can't afford health insurance. 58% of Americans can't afford car insurance. 67% of Americans live paycheck to paycheck. 31% of Americans can't afford their back taxes. 50% of Americans are in credit card debt, massive credit card debt. That's where we are in America. And I campaigned with the president. As a matter of fact, I was one of the only Republicans that was out there for Donald Trump when the rest of the neocons, by the way, that are just cheering him on now, had abandoned him and were trying to beat him in a primary and stop him from being president again. I was out there on the front lines for Make America Great Again. And Make America Great Again was supposed to be America first, not Israel first, not any foreign country first, not any foreign people first, but the American people first in our problems. And God bless the Iranian people. I hope to God that they can have a government that is for them and that treats women fairly. But what we have seen happen right now is we have seen over 100 little girls killed at a school from a bomb. And I don't know whose bomb it was, but they're dead today because America and Israel attacked.
Oh, you don't know what bomb that was. That bomb, it was from United States of Israel. That's what we know. That bomb, it was from United States of Israel, lady. What are you talking about? Come on, man. You know it came from your country. That bomb, it came from United States of Israel. Simple. I said it. It's simple. You can say it. Don't say you don't know where it came from. I don't see Germany bomb Iran. I didn't see Russia bomb. It was the United States of Israel. It was y'all that did that.
Not really good for Iranian women. And our president is saying that the Iranian people are all of a sudden going to topple their regime. Well, I don't think the Iranian people are going to be toppling their regime when they're getting blown apart by the United States and Israel in an unprovoked attack. And yes, it was unprovoked. And Pete Hegseth said this morning, Megan, he said that we didn't start this war. But I hate to argue with the Secretary of the Department of War. America and Israel definitely started this war, and you can't lie.
That's a fact. And she ain't wrong. 110%. United States of Israel, they started it. That war. This war that is going on right now. They started it. We all seeing. We're seeing it. So they can't lie. Wait, that's what they do anyway. They just lie and lie and lie.
Away to the American people. And so, you know how I feel right now? I am irate. I am furious about this. We are nearly $40 trillion in debt. How much is this war going to cost us? We have seen enough of our American troops dead and murdered for foreign countries, greatest people from our country. And God bless their families who are probably losing their minds right now, terrified that their son or daughter or their husband or wife or brother or sister may come home in a flag-draped coffin. And then we have the president who, by the way, Megan, this really needs to be said. Donald Trump has said repeatedly on camera and in interviews, he doesn't think he's going to heaven. Well, I want to ask a question, a serious question. What is in his mind? What is his mental state? If he doesn't think he's going to heaven and he is a man towards the end, he's in the fourth quarter, he's towards the end of his life. How does that pan out for the rest of us when we have a president of the United States who doesn't think and is convinced he's not going to heaven? What does that mean his decision making is? He already said to the New York Post today that he doesn't care about the polling. He doesn't care about what the American people think, and he may put troops on the ground. He took this is going to be a few-day war, to now it's going to be maybe 4 weeks or more. I want to say, what is happening to the man that I supported? You supported the man that denounced what happened in Iraq, the man that said no more foreign wars, no more regime change, promised it on the campaign. J.D. Vance promised it. Tulsi Gabbard promised it. All of them promised it. And we're a year in, and we're in another fucking war, and we've got American troops being killed. I think it's time for America to rip the Band-Aid off, and we need to have a serious conversation about what the fuck is happening to this country and who in the hell are these decisions being made for, and who is making these decisions.
Dang. She charging like a mental case. She's always been a mental case. And that's what we get. Marjorie Taylor Greene. She's not wrong. And a lot of things she said over there, even I dislike that woman so much. She said some truth over there. She said a lot of truth. America started this war with the big brother, young brother, Israel. And I don't understand this because Donald Trump said he don't believe in if he can go in heaven. Why are you going to get angry about that? The man is evil. Even I don't believe in heaven and hell. I don't. I definitely do, and I don't care. I never do. But that shouldn't make you go crazy or think of anything. Donald Trump is a horrible human being. He been like this since he was young, since he was a child. Money drives us crazy, and Donald Trump is an example of the power it makes us lose our mind. And Donald Trump is an example of this. So Marjorie Taylor, to understand, yes, Iran people that did not vote for, Donald Trump. Majority of USA crazy, damn fool people vote for Donald Trump. And Iran, they did not start this war. America and Israel, they did 110%. And plus, they bombed school. Children, they lost their lives. Imagine if it was the other around Iran, they bombed Israel, and children, they died in that bomb. Do you know how the Western media, they're gonna put all of them imagery and pictures of children dying in that war? If it was Israel children, my goodness, the world is ended. But my problem is the people that they vote for Donald Trump 3 times, the people that they put Donald Trump in that position in the office. Because I don't like what my country they're doing, so I have to ask for America to go and bomb my country. And that's what some of Iran people they have done. Thanking Donald Trump, praising Donald Trump. Some of them women, they even saying, I love America. I love America. God bless Donald Trump. Just open the door for this crazy man to come in, and boom, here we go. Now he just there. Look, Donald Trump, he just cough. He just cough. The entire world catch cold. Imagine that. He cough, the entire world catch cold. One man. This is insane. When America calls, the entire world catch cold. No one is at peace because of one country. You tell me, who's the bad guy in the world right now? It's American. America are the bad people, I'm telling you. That country is full of nuts. It's full of crazy people. And they're blaming Iran. Change your regime first, America, before you start looking at other people in the country. Fix your own people before you're thinking about fixing other people in the country. When other country they come and ask for your help, it don't mean you're going over there start bombing them. You don't do that. But you know what? Don't take my word. Other people they always said, you know what? I'm an idiot. Join of us we are, but I would like for you guys to do one thing: subscribe, like, and share. So it's just another education purpose and my own opinion. Catch you guys to the next one. Peace.